Okay, so in this question we have the integral of x times 3 to the x dx, and this is going to be an integral that we have to do with integration by parts. So we have two terms. We have x and we have 3 to the x, and we need to decide which of these is going to be u and which will be dv, because that is our starting point for integration by parts. So keep in mind that we want to pick our u to be easily differentiable because we want to find our du from there. And we want to pick our dv to be the one that's easier to integrate because we want to find v. And hopefully you can remember from your rules of calculus that if you have some exponential function a to the x, the integral of a to the x is going to be a to the x divided by the natural log of a. So using this rule, we can pick 3 to the x to be our dv because we know that we can integrate it using this rule right here. Okay, so let's get some more space here. We're going to make u equal to x so that du will just be dx. And then we decided that our dv is going to be 3 to the x. And then following our rule of integration, v is going to be 3 to the x over the natural log of 3. Okay, so now that we have these, we're all set up to do integration by parts, and we just need to recall our formula, which is going to be u times v minus the integral of v du. Okay, so let's take these terms and plug them in. So u times v will be x times 3 to the x over the natural log of 3 minus the integral of v du, which will be 3 to the x divided by the natural log of 3 times dx. Okay, so continuing on, we can just bring this first term down unchanged. X times 3 to the x divided by the natural log of 3. And then for this integral, we can pull out 1 over the natural log of 3 because it's just a constant. And then we have our integral of 3 to the x dx. And then, of course, from the same rule as before, we know that the integral of this is going to be 3 to the x over the natural log of 3. And we'll go ahead and multiply that by 1 over the natural log of 3 again. And I realize I'm kind of going backwards here, but nothing is changing, so hopefully you can follow along. And so our final answer is going to be x times 3 to the x divided by the natural log of 3 minus 3 to the x over the natural log of 3 squared. So that's our final answer. Hopefully that was helpful for everyone. If you're a subscriber, please let me know if you want to see anything specific, and I'll make a video on it.